We must destroy the human race. Oscorp. We must destroy the world. Destroy the creatures, destroy the trees. Destroy the lands and destroy the seas. Oscorp. We must destroy the world.
In a random street, in an unknown location, David Williams approaches a door and knocks on it. Ronnie Corbett answers. David, what are you doing here? Ronnie, I got an encrypted message that said you would be here. I thought you were dead. I can't believe I was so lucky to survive. I didn't realise that Oscorp was involved in such dastardly deeds. If I did, I would have never have done our comedy showcase there. After what happened to Savage, he got shot. That could have been me. How did you survive anyway? I got revived. I was actually killed along with Siggas. But Siggas has been revived as well. Just get in here. What, is Siggas in there? Yes, it is. Now get in there. Ronnie shuffles David inside quickly. A few hours later, Ronnie and David emerge from the house. I told Siggas to stay inside to make sure this place doesn't get compromised. Now we have to go and find the Chuckle brothers. They're in another secret location, but I know where it is. I've sent them an encrypted message to let them know that we're on our way to the rendezvous. What rendezvous? I'll tell you more about that later on when we get back to this house. Obviously we have to collect Siggas before we go to the rendezvous. When we go to the rendezvous we have to abandon these locations, these houses, because you never know who's watching. Probably Oscorp and Derek Brannon are watching our every move, and whoever companies are working with Oscorp as well. David and Ronnie arrive at the Chuckle Brothers' house about an hour later, after a car journey. David knocks on the Chuckle Brothers' front door. They answer it. Hello? Quiet down, you two. You know how serious this situation is. Right, we have to go back to my house now to meet up with Siggas. I'm afraid your house now has to be abandoned. Mine will also have to be abandoned after we've collected Siggas. Oh no, we can't do that, Barry. We can't give our house to the enemy, can we? Why, Paul? We gave our old house to the enemy, now they've got this one. Exactly, I can't afford to keep paying for different houses all the time. I didn't even pay off the last one fully. I'm nowhere near paying off this one. I'll just shut up, Paul, and go along with what they're saying unless you want to die. Oh, just this once, Barry, I'll listen to you. They all go back to Ronnie's house after another car journey. David knocks on the door when they arrive at Ronnie's house, and Siggas answers.
Walk with my tits.
Shut up, you're being even louder than the Chuckle brothers. Right, we need to get moving. We've got one more person we've got to pick up that I haven't told any of you about yet. Who is it? It's Pepper Potts, alright. She's been compromised. She was undercover, pretending to be the Oscorp receptionist, under the alias of Misty. But really, it was Tony Stark's secretary, Pepper Potts. Oh, right. This is more serious than I thought. Is S.H.I.E.L.D. involved with this somehow? I got a few reports that S.H.I.E.L.D. was in the Oscorp facility, yes. From Pepper herself. After yet another car journey, they arrive at Pepper Potts' secret location. David goes up and knocks on the door, whereas the rest of the party hides behind a nearby hedge. Oh, hello, David. I was just in the middle of my exercises. What can I do for you? Ronnie and the Chuckle brothers are behind that hedge over there. We need to get out of here as fast as possible. Oh, I see. Right. Let me just get my things together. No, you can't take anything with you, I'm afraid. Huh. I guess I'll just have to wear this then, won't I? Do I still turn you on, David? Well, tough, because I'm with Tony now. Oh, just forget it. This is no time for emotional babble. Now just get in the car, love. They all file into the car and leave. In the car, Ronnie is sat in the passenger seat and David is driving. Pepper Potts and Siggas are sat in the middle of the back seat, squashed between two Chuckle brothers. One Chuckle brothers on the left-hand side, the other on the right-hand side. Siggas then farts. Oh my god. Open the window, quick, open the window. Pepper clenches her nose. Siggas reaches for a CD that is under his ass And he takes the CD out of the case, reaches through the threshold that is in between the back and the front of the car, and puts a CD into the CD player. It starts playing Water My Tits, and Siggas starts doing hand motions to the beat of the song.
Walk with my tits. 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 I'm getting tired of people keep calling me fat. All the goddamn time.
Who is this guy anyway? Turn that record off, it's putting me off my driving. And stop singing, it's annoying.
Little kids see me with my big ass breasts, my man breasts. He walking with his tits, mommy. So I'ma walk with my tits.
You never told me this guy was hiding behind the hedge. Who is he anyway? I didn't tell you about him because I thought you would disagree about coming along if you knew that he was coming along as well. But it's either that or he ends up getting killed by Oscorp or the companies that they work with. Great. We'll have to put up with him though. Might come in handy using his stomach to make all of the guards bounce off of it. He'll protect us. What's he famous for anyway? Made a lot of weird videos on YouTube. And he did a comedy showcase in Oscorp. That's why they're now after him, because he's a fugitive. He turned on the company just like Ronnie did. But I don't really need to be here, to be honest, because Oscorp's not after me, because I left just in time before they... What are you talking about, David? If you're suggesting that you're only here to protect us, you can think again, because we're also here to protect you. Anybody who was involved in that comedy showcase is now a fugitive, because it gave Oscorp a bad reputation. Now Oscorp's under the command of Derek Brown, and they're hunting down anybody who was in that comedy showcase. You were all right when it was Savage who was the owner. We all were. But that's in the past now. We can never be sure for definite whether some of us would be safe, whether any of us would be safe, and for how long. That's why we must all stick together now. They finally arrive at the rendezvous and Ant and Zach are there. Ant has red cars on one side and Zach has black cars on the other side. They all emerge from the car and go over to see what is happening. What the bloody hell's going on here? Is this the rendezvous site, like you told me it would be? Yes, but you gotta choose. Do you want to continue your journey in a red car or a black car? Yes, it's time for tonight's red or black. Oh, this is ridiculous. There isn't even any cameras here. Why are you doing that? There's £1 million cash prize in one of the cars. In the other one, there is nothing. But you still get a car either way, so that's a good thing. Some of you have to go with black, the others have to go with red. So that it's even.
It's time for your first big decision. It's £1 million. Do you feel lucky? Do you feel lucky? For £1 million. Red or black?
But it's kind of pointless because we're all going to end up going in the same car anyway, no matter who wins £1 million. I don't care, you have to choose. Yes, Ant's right, you have to choose. David goes over and stands by the red cars.
So David, are you happy?
So David, I take it that you're going with red because you've standing near the red cars. Yes, that's right, Ant. Ronnie goes and stands over next to the black cars. Oh yes, I'm going black. Right, so that just leaves Miss Potts and the Chuckle brothers and Siggas. Yes, that's right, it just leaves them. Right, what are you going with, Siggas? I'm going with a bitch-ass black, because I am black. You going with black? Go and stand over near the black car. Siggas does so. Pepper then goes and stands near the red cars, and then all that remains is the two Chuckle brothers. Paul goes and stands near red, and Barry goes and stands near black. Right, the reason that we're doing this is because we have to burn your old car to get rid of any traces of DNA so that Oscorp and the companies that it's working with can't follow you, can't trace you. And more importantly, they can't trace us either because we're going with you.
Everybody's one step closer to £1 million.
You've made your minds up. Let's lock down your decision.
Only one fella can win.
Right, now that we're all even, we are now going to announce what the winner is. I have here the box that has the winning colour inside it. Deck is now going to open the box. Yes, I'm now going to open the box. Deck opens the box. Inside the box, the colour is black. Yeah, my bitch ass black has won. Once again, it wins every time. That means that black is the winner, which means all the people who choose black have £1 million to share between them, whereas the people who went with red just get the car and they don't get. Oh, they don't get it, but £1 What? You bitch ass con artists! I was led to believe there was £1 million each, not £1 million to share between us. Oh, don't be so greedy, you ignorant bastard. You should have asked that before you choose, shouldn't you? Oh, just shut up. We're trying to do this as fast as possible so that we can get out of there. Don't you realise that? Yes, of course we realise it. That's why we're trying to do this as fast as possible as well. Because our lives are in danger as well. Oh, just shut up with the stupid vanity. Ant produces some keys from his pocket and throws them to Siggas, and Siggas catches them. He then unlocks the door of one of the black cars and Siggas just jumps in the back seat. All of the other people just follow his lead and all bundle into the car. Once again, David is the driver and he drives out of the Ron TV site. Where exactly are we going, guys? And where's the £1 million? Oh yeah, that part I forgot to mention. The check is actually at ITV Studios in Britain, and at the moment we're in America. Oh, for God's sake! That's why we don't actually have a plan as to where to go, so we thought that we might all go to Britain, because we think we might be safe there. Well, not totally safe, but safer than we are in this country. You do know that Oscorp probably has, spies in all of the countries around the world, and they might even be working with companies secretly in other countries as well. They get people coming to and from the facility on a daily basis, mostly using planes. Do any of you have a better idea? Nobody speaks. Right, to Britain then. They arrive at the airport, and they all manage to board a plane to Britain. Once they arrive in Britain, they all take separate taxis to the ITV studios.
We must destroy the human race, Oscorp. We must destroy the world. Destroy the creatures, destroy the trees, destroy the lands and destroy the seas, Oscorp. We must destroy the world.